into the ether like a man shouting at the heavens.
Cry havoc and let's slip the dags of war.
Where are they? Dags? Where are the dags?
Are there snacks?
No snakes. Don't give Marek ideas. It's like he could literally nick the Sea of Thieves snacks because they don't move at all. All they do is spit at nearby players, and that's exactly Marek's AI level.
They do move. They just move so. They just move so ridiculously slowly that.
Wow. So, Salt, to begin with. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How you all doing? We're back, finally, after a week away, with the saltiest of survivals, and we've started with Salt.
Salt. Always Salt. Perpetually Salt. What are you talking about?
Be it at each other or at the game. We've always got some Salt for somebody.
Right. If we're not sabotaging each other, then the game will be happy to do it for us. Like
so how are you both doing?
Boy.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
What are you holding in your hand?
Tex is buggered up. That's called a welder, Tex.
Yeah.
I know we haven't used one in a while.
It hadn't loaded yet. It was literally him standing just holding out his third. Never mind.
Giving up on that one, Roger.
Nope. I am self-censoring as we speak.
Cool. Right. Well, we have some plans for today, I believe, which is that we have some very shiny teleporters. Look at them over here.
We do.
We have 2 very shiny teleporters, and that is part of the plan for today, is we need more than 2 very shiny teleporters, because we'd like to be able to teleport to places, kind of.
However, before we do that, I think there's one thing that definitely needs to happen for starting out
And we
here.
have a grid with an unsafe value.
Yeah, that's because, should we all have a good look at Farrell's wheels here? have a good look. You see this flat plate on the back?
Yes,
I have a suspicion that flat plate there might actually be intended to go flat against something.
No, there's supposed to be another mirrored set of those wheels behind it to make it look like it's a full-on landing gear.
A twin set of wheels. I see.
Yes, but when I tried to put them on, they would not actually clone the wheels out. So let's just say that is done.
Painted pink. Right, and I am going to start off by showing off something that I'm kind of excited about, because we've been having no end of problems, as you guys know, with a friend of ours, Mr. Tim here. Now, while I do like you, Tim, I think what we're going to do is replace you with Izzy, because I quite like Izzy. Not only is she a little hotter than Tim, but... that's not what I meant to do.
Just say Izzy is her?
But she interferes a lot.
Ain't she?
That's terrible text, please.
If she's smart, can I call her Wizzy?
Come on, there's scripts, Space Engineers. You can't... the literally kilobytes of text. You can't take that on. Izzy's inventory manager. Oh, yes. Which is similar to Tim, except does a few bits that Tim doesn't do, and attempts to be a little bit less interfering than Tim is, and a little bit better at doing things automatically. So we're going to get this on, we're going to remember an exit, and then we're going to do some LCD renaming. So we're going to go LCD, we're going to get... that's our OR LCD. So we're going to change this one to... oh, God's sake. Every time a block gets deleted, it deselects what I'm doing. It's really annoying. So this one to LCD auto sorting. And then we'll select, say, all of these. And maybe these 2. And stick those into a LCD sorting group. And then, let's run Izzy. And there we go. Sorting our cargo containers for us. Already found a bunch of boxes to put things in. She'll automatically fill bottles. Okay, I've changed the wrong one. What are you? LCD auto sorting. Or is it just auto sort? God, I practiced this beforehand and now I'm already getting it messed up and wrong. The reason Izzy's nice is because you can go in here, LCD also crafting. There we go. And then LCD sorting is correct. Yeah, I'm just being an idiot and typing the wrong word in. And on here, LCD sorting. Nice, up and running, there we go. Tim has been kicked out, indeed. So, as you can see with this one, it is busy shifting things around, actually telling us what it's doing, which is really nice, and what things are set to as far as the settings are concerned. We can see the cargo contents of the cargo containers it's decided to use for the different things, so it nabs cargo containers for each one of those. Automatically refills bottles, automatically stacks items in inventories and sorts them by alphabetical. So in the bigger inventories, it'll start stacking this stuff up for us and then sorting it for us in alphabetical order. So we've got thruster components and so on at the end, bulletproof glass at the start. It will also not interfere in the same way that Tim does. It balances oxygen, it balances hydrogen, it balances uranium, it balances cargo containers, refineries and assemblers, so none of this stuff gets full. And there was one final cool feature with it. Oh yes, and it auto-learns modded items. So, right now on this screen is a list of everything it knows about. We can see all the items it knows about. If I go in here and then manually make, say, some ISM tracer ammo. Now check this board. Have I not made enough? Or is it not picked up on it yet?
I think it's going to be off the bottom of it, probably.
Oh, you can press F to actually check it. But sometimes it just says you can need to make a few at times to actually get it to pick up, but it will automatically pick up on new ammos, new ingots, anything that's modded, it can find itself rather than needing you to do it. There you go, ISM tracer at the bottom. So it's already picked up the fact that ISM tracer is an ammo and will now auto-manage that ammo for us. So none of that messing around like we had with Tim trying to get certain bits to move around. The only other two things you can do is you can also put, on a box like this, we could put in, maybe we can remove all of this rubbish. But on a box like this, we could put in locked or special. If we put in locked, it'll just obviously stop it from using it. If we put in special, we can then go in custom data and just write in limits for that box, including negative limits, which means it'll allow you to have up to that amount and then move anything over it out.
Interesting.
Now, I think I've been a legend and not actually made the stream public. It's live, but it's unlisted.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Here we go again.
That's fine. I've just explained why there's only like 19 people watching.
Aha!
As long as we don't go over, that whole explanation about how Izzy works and how good she is will not be missed. But yes.
They're the glitterati.
Yes, that was the special content. Now on to the content for the rest of everyone.
Yeah, Izzy looks really cool, really easy to set up. She's designed to do most of it automatically without you interfering. And when you do want to interfere, all of what she does is written in here in really, really clear language. So if you want to change how it works, you just go in here. It's all split up nicely, described really nicely. So you can go and just stop it from doing certain things, for example. Look, here we go. So we've got reduce missing items turned off. So if I wanted to turn on Izzy managing production for us, that just gets changed to true, and off she goes.
And I got
although that is the special loadout.
The sim speed is definitely handling are much better.
Here we go. Disassemble items above the wanted amount. There's loads of, there you go, sort the assembly clue based on most needed components. You know, this is all stuff that Tim could do, but only if you were really clever with how you programmed him, which required you to spend a long, long time. Yeah, all of you guys are from Discord. Discord represent. Okay, so having set up Izzy down here and replaced Tim, which I am already happy with. Yeah, the idea is it should lighten the sim speed load a little bit as well. Let's get this thing torn apart, and then we have a bit of a plan for the stream. We want to go and convert that ship we captured, whatever it was called. Does anyone remember what one it was? Like the original name of it?
Prowler?
No, I know exactly what it was because I've been actually playing around with that design in my off time. Phantom. It's the
Phantom,
Parallax
yes,
concept
it's the Phantom. Yep. Yes, also, by the way, guys, Dogs and Spider AI, bit bugged at the moment. Keen broke something again.
Though there is a fix for that on the
yeah, there is a fix for
workshop
it on the workshop. I didn't think we were going to run into it because we weren't going to spend much time down here, but there's another one of those dogs trying to climb the wall again.
That, and I believe the skin selection after you spawn into a world in multiplayer is also broken as well, so we can't actually change our skins right now if we wanted to.
Oh, lovely.
Of course not. We don't want to do that.
Well done.
Unless you're doing something like,
Sure.
machinima and using multiple accounts.
Why do we have a projection of one of Wedgie's ships?
I don't know. That was there the last time we were down here.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm full up.
It's not the first time we
By the way.
found Wedgie's debris all over the place.
I suppose I'll come and help.
It's like he lives on in our hearts and in our blueprints.
Oh, it's like Nalby's been watching this before. And remember, everyone, join the Armco Discord for secret streams like this one.
How to ensure your stream does really badly.
On the other hand, your uptick in viewers is going to go way up midstream.
Maybe. We'll see. Depends. This is YouTube, don't forget.
It's true.
It works in its own mysterious
whether
ways.
or not, like, YouTube is actually going to, like...
Your build and repair
Publish
system
it.
on this is full. But it should. The Tim will pick it up. Not the Tim. Bob. No more Tim. Tim is gone. Yeah, the Dag walks in casually through the hangar door because Wedgie is the only person that owns the turret out there that's supposed to stop them from coming in. As we can tell by the fact that even Izzy is complaining about it. Look at the top there. Warning, interior turret 4 has a different owner faction. Can't move items from there. AKA Wedgie interference from the other side of the world. Which I guess we should be used to by now.
Oh, it's just like I can't get into this one cargo container down here either.
He did say he might be able to make this stream. Apparently he did. He's just not in person, just in his story.
Yes, in theory, he does now have a PC in Japan, so we might see a little bit more of Wedgie.
That'd be nice.
Sounds like I need to post him some RAM, mine. 4 gigabytes, bit low these days. I think Windows will chomp that. Chrome certainly.
Wait a
will.
minute.
Chrome will
He's in
go.
Japan.
nom, nom, nom.
Surely he can get
You'd
RAM
think so,
in
wouldn't
Japan.
But to be fair, the picture of the PC he showed us looked like it had been taken out of an office somewhere in Europe about 1985 sort of time.
Okay, fair enough.
I think it had a Celeron sticker on the front. Okay, we want to leave Alan, I guess. We probably want to leave this thing, even though it's kind of a bit stuck.
Bugging out, yeah.
It's not bugging out on my end, it's just... Oh, actually, it is a little bit.
Yeah, doing a bit of bouncing there.
It's what's not going to help either is it uses weird rotor steering setup that may or may not work.
Wedgie's minor? No
Yeah.
working anymore?
I would imagine not. Has it got the parking brake on? Yes, it has. Let's not press P because that's liable to break something on this, right? Probably.
Doesn't look like it should, but yeah, you never know.
Oh, no, it does work. Still got the same problem as before, where the his skid steering only sort of works.
There you go.
There we go. Free, sort of.
Oh, hi, Alan. I missed you. I was going to take you up, but apparently not.
It's helpful to have something down here when we come back.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
You just stay here. You're going to be a great help for the team down here.
I don't think you need to talk sweet to... It's not pet. You're not
Alan,
leaving your dog
it's
behind for a couple of
Alan.
days in the
Come
house.
on.
Hello, Alan, my old friend.
Oh, boy. Is it time to go already? I think it's time to go.
I was just putting thing in less clangy position. All right, to the teleporter.
Okay.
Yay.
Now remind me to how the heck we do this.
All we need to do is profile 1 is set up as the good
Okay,
intentions.
profile 1. Okay.
Why is it asking me to log into my Microsoft Live account? No, that's not good.
Because that's how we teleport.
It
Apparently
doesn't
you need
actually
Warning
show any
software.
targets, though.
Software not
What's
activated.
confusing me?
That's not it.
It does. Targets and save targets are down the bottom.
But it's blank for me. For profile 1.
Profile.
There we go.
I can see it. Hmm. Are we supposed to, is it voice activated? Oh, there we go.
There
Beam
we
me
go.
up, Scotty. There we go.
Just has to power up. You guys are so impatient.
Well, given that we can't actually see any of that animation on our
Oh,
end,
yeah, I forgot you don't get the animation on your end. You're just standing around going...
we're just literally standing
what's
around
happening?
there going,
Something happened?
You think this is working this time or no?
Okay, no, I did forget that. Would you like me to set the good intentions over to a Izzy setup rather than a Tim one?
Does this mean that I have to learn a new script?
No, because you shouldn't really have to do anything with her.
Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
Everything.
Oh, don't forget to put your helmet on before you leave. If you had it up on the planet.
There you go. Oh,
Yep.
there's a thing.
That's a bit of a downside to the teleporter. Alright, let's see.
There we go. You do
Don't,
have some LCDs.
don't forget to take some bottles with you, by the way.
Yep, I
What
did.
you got? This is Tim Debug, Tim Inventory. Okay, so this one wants to become... auto crafting, and all those three want to become CD sorting. Did I break everything? Probably not.
I don't know. I'll have to
I don't
study
think I broke
dreams. Hey, I thought I had everything in here. Where did everything? Oh, is she helping already?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks,
you'll
Izzy.
you'll have a container for each thing, so just look for what you're looking for.
Well, I had one, but everything
It's
just
not
got
that
moved
one.
out of it. I am not complaining.
It sounds a little bit like it. You'll complain a bit less with the fact that she's already picked up on the fact that there are wave gun ammo, AF mags, AM mags, what else we got in here? Shield generator components. She's already picked up on a whole bunch of stuff that she can build and manage that the old mod we would have had to specifically tell it. Particle weapon items, the whole lot.
No, I mean, the problem I had with Tim was that it was partly busted, and I didn't ever know if it was just me not being able to do stuff,
the game.
or if it was that it was busted.
I'm with you on that. Oh, we installed one other cool thing today, didn't we?
I mean, now I'm getting a bit of sim speed lag, but...
Except for there's not room to put it, I don't think. A little on the tight side.
Is it that one?
Not with those windows in place.
Yeah, it is.
And it's the wrong seat too for that.
No, it looked like from the screenshots there was one for both. One for each type of seat. I may be wrong.
Well, okay. Let's just play with this.
Nope. Did you want to grind that down? Oh, okay.
I have to move it.
Okay, just double checking. Just double checking.
I'm just grinding down the control for the
That
ship.
would be fine.
Nothing would be wrong with that, right?
Yup. And I fell. In space. Which I... yeah. Helmet check. Okay, so what state is the Phantom in? I think we left it mostly intact. Yeah.
Yeah, she's not too bad. She just needs some better thrusters on her.
Need to replace some thrusters in a few places and so on, where we clearly blew some off, but yeah, not too bad. Oh, either that or
there's-
Bob took them off.
Well,
could
there's
believe that
enough
as well.
room back here. We can tear a good chunk of her apart, and if we put the modular engines on here, we could actually fit shield gens behind in this little spot back here. Give her a little bit of shield power to work with.
I think we could probably get away with that anyway.
Yeah.
We just shift the stuff backwards a bit. Those thrusters are quite far in, you know. We could quite easily shift those back a little, just extend the whole ship a little.
Yep. And the good news is she's already got a whole ton of, well, basically just about everything you could want on board. Medical center, refineries,
There's even
assemblers.
oxygens.
Yeah.
There's even oxygens, so partly this is just repairs.
Yeah, the only thing we really need that's missing here is a large cargo container in the center.
And maybe a teleport.
That too.
I see.
Yeah, it actually places in a
It
different
goes behind
space.
it,
Yeah.
not in front of it.
How does our sim speed stay good when using Bob? Luck, I guess. Right, some of these panels on the walls here.
We also turn it off when we're not using it too.
Sometimes, when we remember.
Sometimes when we remember. Fair enough.
Or when it starts grinding down a nearby ship and we go, oh shit, turn Bob off, turn Bob off. Hey, that's engines, right, you need one. In there. Top is good. Forwards is good, and down is good. So yeah, all directions but rear are fine for thrusters. Part of me is inclined to remove the silly rocket launchers on it and replace them with something more useful.
Yeah, definitely. They're not in a very good tactical position. I mean, they look good there, but that's about it.
Well, more importantly, this ship, like, while it might want a bit of defense on it, it's not really. That's not the deal with this one. This one's supposed to be mobile salvage for all intents and purposes. Have I tried the gun control mod / script? Yeah.
The other thing I want to do, just because it's going to look cool, and coolness is very much a factor.
Oh, yeah. No, Killing, I haven't. I have not. Gun control mod. No, I'll have to check that out. I've messed around with some of the script rotor control ones and so on, but that one doesn't ring any bells. Infected Armor Man, you are asking the wrong man for Life is Feudal tips. You might want to ask the Silent Griebler over there, perhaps, but not me.
No, don't ask me.
Okay, don't even ask the Silent Griebler, then in which case, I think you might be out of luck. Sorry.
You should probably go to the Discord and ask the people that are playing that game.
And I personally have absolutely no clue. I never played it. Is Bob just... yeah.
Yeah, I think he's kind of given up here. I think I need to get one built on the ship here. That might help.
That's what I'm doing.
So with these flight LCDs,
Probably fine.
do I have to run another script in them? I do, don't I?
In to get something to show up. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I figured we'll make our intentions clear.
So
Given
we're
she's
doing-
going to have shields anyway. Right,
Come
let me get
and
some of
be
these,
embraced by the arms of disassembly.
the arms of disassembly. Yep.
I think I may have run out of computers.
Well, we do. That was part of this. Was we probably do need to go and get some parts from passing parts delivery men.
No, I mean like literally programmable blocks.
Oh right, I see. Nope, fair enough. Fair enough. That's a different thing.
Yeah, we need to. For one thing, I think I was going to try those different guns on the front after we managed to make some ammo.
Well, again, hopefully this does a bit of stuff to help. Oop. 313, 100. You should be set up right. Push commands immediately on. And I forgot to make this one fly. You taking off the hangar doors?
Well, if we're going to extend the back, we may as well actually make it.
I was just double checking that was you doing that rather than.
Yeah, I'm leaving one engine on the back just so we can move her if we have to, but.
I was concerned Bob was getting a bit overkeyed. That was all.
Yeah, I just wanted to come back up front here and also make sure I took care of the entryways that we made to board the vessel, because they're a bit of a mess.
There's a hole in the roof as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty big hole there.
I can't remember what was there, but there was something there. Probably a gun. Didn't only have one, and it was on the top. Yeah. Blatantly, that's what it was. Okay, well, we've got 2 Bobs on ship now. Are there any programmable blocks on board?
Don't recall seeing any. Oh, there's one.
There's one right here.
We can probably get rid of that artificial mass generator, or at least turn it, or not mass, gravity generator, turn it down or something. Probably.
Oh, no. I may have ground out my main control console.
Oh, yeah.
Guess I'm remapping all that stuff back onto it.
Go!
Okay. Grav's been reduced. I mean, I don't have enough for building that.
Can you check you've got the sharing right on all the blocks, please, Farrell?
Sure. Let's see what we got here.
Oh yeah, Tex, by the way, if you wanted to, with Izzy, if you want that box to still contain the things you want it to contain, just rename it to tools, or bottles, or tools, bottles.
Whoa!
What?
Turrets on the,
I didn't do that. Battleship.
We turn off turrets on good intentions,
They
please.
are off.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, Bob's on the job.
Yep, all the AAs are off. So what was firing?
Was something cannon-based, it sounded like. Or missile-based.
Yeah, it was the front turret on the good intentions there. The AA gun almost.
The AA gun. That shouldn't be. I'm so confused. All right.
Haven't everyone got their refund on Sea of Thieves by now? Either that, or I've played it for 40-odd hours in the last week. One of the two.